I didn't get a quote right now, but when Aqua came in about a year and a half ago, it was going to cost in between $15,000 to $20,000.
Now at 6, a Fort Wayne man is stuck between a rock and raw sewage. And to fix the problem, a hefty price tag. Good evening, we're glad you're here tonight. I'm Tom Powell.
And I'm Linda Jackson. Welcome to Fort Wayne's NBC News at 6. That homeowner tells our Corinne Rose he's had raw sewage bubbling into his front yard for about a month, and he wants whoever is responsible to fix it.
Cody Risher bought his home off Liberty Mills about 3 years ago. He says about a month ago he started to mow his front yard and realized a patch of it was significantly taller than the rest.
Found that a lot of it was puddled with water and couldn't mow it, and realized the water was coming out of the ground pretty fast.
But he says when city crews inspected the storm drain, they said it wasn't water, it was sewage backing up.
That's a mess I really wasn't prepared to hear.
Risher says the city called Aqua Indiana crews to look at the issue.
Aqua Indiana came and said they'll take care of it. And when I came home from school the next day, Aqua was here and said that it probably wasn't their lines leaking.
Risher says he had a contractor empty and inspect his septic tank who told him that wasn't the problem. He then called the health department, which sampled the water that he says tested positive for E. coli.
They sent me a letter that I'm assuming the whole neighborhood got as an order to connect to Aqua's sewage line.
At a cost of $15,000 to $20,000 for each homeowner. Risher says now that it's been about 4 weeks with no real update from anyone about the situation, he's looking for help wherever he can.
Last week I made a Facebook post about it and tagged 4 or 5 different parties trying to see if I could get a response, but I still haven't heard from anyone.
In the meantime, the sewage continues to flood his front yard with no end in sight.
Deflating. It's pretty rough to handle trying to manage the house along with work and school all at the same time, and doesn't seem like anybody's here to help me solve an issue that's not really mine to fix.
He says he's ready to begin digging to lay his own tile if the problem isn't resolved soon. Corinne Rose, Fort Wayne's NBC.
Now, a health department spokeswoman says crews found that several septic systems in the area were in failure and that most of the properties have old filter beds that are no longer legal. She says because their lots are too small for necessary field systems and an Aqua Indiana sewer is within 300 feet of each lot, homeowners are required to connect to it. An Aqua America spokesman says the company will offer low-interest loans for homeowners to hook up and receive sewer service.
All right, let's go.